The Seagull's Fish, by Nameless Saint. Each evening, as the sun set and painted the sky with warm hues, I watched by the seaside with quiet curiosity. A man in his 60s, dressed in simple but well-kept clothes, arrived in a gleaming pickup truck. He carried 2 large piles of fish and tossed them into the sea, where seagulls swooped down eagerly. What fascinated me was the man's unusual behavior. As he fed the seagulls, he would repeatedly say, "Thank you." This daily ritual left me wondering why he was so dedicated to expressing gratitude in this way. One day, I decided to ask him about his peculiar habit. I approached him with a mixture of curiosity and respect. "Sir," I began, "I see you here every day feeding the seagulls and saying, 'Thank you.' Why do you do that?" The old man looked at me, his eyes reflecting a mix of sadness and warmth. He gestured for me to sit beside him on the sand, and as the sun cast its last golden rays over the ocean, he began to share his story. "Years ago," he started, "I was a businessman traveling by boat. One day, a terrible storm struck and destroyed my vessel. I found myself adrift in a lifeboat with only a few supplies. I listened intently, my eyes wide with concern. I was adrift for 3 months," he continued. "Food and water were scarce, and hope was dwindling. But every day, a group of seagulls would come and drop a fish into my lifeboat. I don't know where they found them or how they managed it, but those fish kept me alive." A tear slipped down his cheek as he paused. "Those seagulls saved my life. When I was finally rescued, I promised myself I would never forget the gift they had given me." From that day forward, he made it his mission to honor the seagulls' generosity. Every evening, he brought fish to the seaside to feed them, always saying, "Thank you," with a heart full of gratitude. It was his way of repaying a debt he could never fully settle. Hearing this, I felt a deep appreciation for his ritual. It was more than just feeding birds. It was a powerful symbol of gratitude and remembrance. His daily act became a cherished part of the evening, teaching me and others the importance of recognizing and appreciating even the smallest acts of kindness.